other team has scored 4 goals in a 5-match spell at the Africa Cup of Nations, and that was Zambia in 1996. They scored 15 in their last 5 games of the tournament after opening with a goalless draw.
Impressive, no?
That was when Lusha Boya was on fire.
And Morocco, the host country.
Scoring run.
That man was always on fire the whole of his career.
Yeah. Italy don't have fond memories of him at the Olympic Games.
I was on the receiving end also in 94. We were fortunate to win anyway. Great player. Absolute legend of African football.
Chicago. And right now, the Kingdom of Morocco who take on Nigeria. Throw in Nigeria.
This is where Aqua impresses the workload of this man. Aqua Adams, he's got to deliver. Defensively, offensively. Top player.
Osai when they throw
Really,
it,
madam.
looking for options, eventually goes all the way back to a guy. Batu. If you think about his story, for 3 years, Calvin Bassey tried to find a team in England. He was constantly rejected by top teams. He considered giving up. And you look at it now, and you cannot believe that that is his backstory. He will be now wide. Bruno. He will be again. Lookman, here's the danger man. Lookman! Boro carries it to safety. The first shot on target in this semi-final tie. Onyeka. Bruno stays forward. Calvin Bassey. And it was, I mean, he nearly didn't get a start to his career. Bassey not involved in the tie-up here, but look at Lookman.
This is exceptional. The first touch, for me, the most important touch in football already gets him in the position to strike.
Nigeria's first shot at the Moroccan goal, and it's on target.
It's Algeria and
Nigeria needs
Nigeria.
to get Lookman into the game because he's the man that makes it work for them.
Oh, that's the first time that he's been able to put himself in a pocket of space. And again, that's credit to El Ainoun, El Khanous, the way they marshalled Lookman. We must remind you, this is out on the park at the moment. Hakimi, the reigning CAF Men's Player of the Year. Before him, Ademola Lookman, the 2024 winner. Here he is. Before him, Victor Osimhen, the CAF Men's Player of the Year in 2023. There was a battle between 2-time CAF Men's Players of the Year in Mo Salah and Sadio Mane earlier. As Sadio Mane scored the decisive goal between Senegal and Egypt to send Senegal into a third final in 4 editions. And that's remarkable. In a 2014 tournament, there have been 4 at the Africa Cup of Nations. Senegal have made the final now 3 times. Onyeka. Snatched away by El-Kabi. Brahim Diaz in a very central role to claim possession below Khanous.
No, it's attempted to go short and good.
Who finds Masina. Aguerd is alongside him, but Hakimi's got space. Masina looks to take the run. Out to the far side, Hakimi. Brahim Diaz now picks it up for Morocco, just beyond 15 minutes. Looking to send the ball into the danger area, deflected away for the corner, and a set-piece opportunity for a very skilled set-piece scoring team, Morocco, to test Nigeria's defence.
Now this is one player that the Moroccans need to get to the game as much as possible. We're talking of Brahim Diaz.
From the corner, the tournament heads forward. Masina, who is well familiar with Osimhen from Osimhen's time in Italy. Masina spent the bulk of his career in Italy. Delivery in, away by Osimhen. Sarawi will bring it under control. Players forward, including El-Kabi, calling for a ball over the top. It's a great
Shit.
piece of defensive work, finding Lucime, but he can't pick out his partner. Brahim Diaz on the near side. There's Al-Zuri. Back with Brahim Diaz, I know him now. Mazraoui, Manchester United man. Hakimi under pressure from Lukman. Somebody gets involved as well. Kabi wanted it, nicely read by Bruno. And the counter-attack is on. Transition ball here. Nigeria pro. Lukman in possession. But to feed it back inside. And eventually work back towards Bono, who sends it downfield, where Saibani brings it under control. And Osai calmly goes back to Mobali. Under pressure from Izalzuli. Throwing Morocco.
Well, it's a football from both sides now. They're not letting each other play. The Moroccans are very much aware of the strength of the Nigerians. Look at this. Very much aware of the strength of the Nigerians, and they don't let them play. They double up. And the Nigerians are very much aware of the strength of the Moroccans, so they are tightening up the game, which is quite impressive.
Saibani goes lateral. Hakimi, first touches, absolutely crisp. El Khanouz, Brahim Diaz. Delivery into danger area, scooped away again. The referee comes back for a free kick to Morocco though, rather than play the corner.
Okay, he said he's not free
Kind
kick.
of strange.
Get the corner kick.
Yeah, it's called the foul of the man, I think.
Touching the heel of Hakimi. A man who's approaching 100 international appearances and he's only 27. Ashraf Hakimi.
Now imagine if he plays up to 37, what's going to happen? Because these days,
He's got an engine room, he really does. Started more matches at his club side PSG than any other player last season. They played 3 titles and played in the FIFA Club World Cup final as well.
he's one of those rare players in the world who hardly gets injured. He rarely gets injured. He's always fit. He plays a maximum of 90% games. Every club is injured.
He does.
People should not put it in Italy.
He does, but the concern was the ankle injury coming into this tournament. Izalzuli plays short. Chip over the top, players there, and the header is wide. And again, gets no reward. Izalzuli, Alainoui, again, all lining up to tease this one in.
Was offside anyway.
Saibani brings it back under control. Messina now. So 20 minutes without a goal in this semi-final tie. The cauldron that it's come to life. The complex sporting puts one out the line, Rabat. Brahim Diaz earns the free kick.
So far, Bruno seems to be doing a great job on Diaz. Seems like the first time in this championship, this tournament, I've seen somebody from Diaz.
He's playing a very disciplined game, is Bruno.
Yeah.
Okabi loses his footing. Masti gets in the way. Free kick goes the way of Nigeria, and El Kabi protests.
Already, do you see anybody put the rock down? I mean, badly here. Oh, that was a strike to the right leg there. Once again, this strike by Lukman. Everything was well done out. Position of the head to keep the ball low.
Excellent positioning from the goalkeeper, Yassi Bono, though. Sometimes on the wet surface, you can get a slightly awkward bounce. A perfect balance. Onyedika comes back to a guy. Here's Mati now. Ball again as Mati looks to go forward. El Khanouz finds Mazraoui. Mazraoui thought about going. Eventually up towards Brian Diaz. Bruno puts in the big scoop and sees the ball out to safety.
Beautiful ball control by Diaz there, but this one, but Bruno did not let him. Out left. Even though he won't move.
Jimmy finds Okabe. Passy is on him. And again protects the ball. Down he goes, reaching Nigeria. I spoke about it. He was rejected by Crystal Palace, by West Ham, by Wolves, by Leyton Orient, Charlton Athletic twice, and by before he joined Leicester City. You gave him a chance, and here he is.
Yeah, and after that, where did he go? Went to Scotland, Ajax Amsterdam, Nigerian national team.
Don't forget Rangers.
Rangers, oh, I said he went to Scotland. That's the first one. Rangers, Ajax Amsterdam, and look at where the boy is going to now. Yeah, that shows you in this life, you just have to keep pushing, keep fighting.
It really is a story of resilience. He was one of the standout figures for Giovanni Van Bronckhorst when Rangers made the Europa League final a few seasons ago. They lost out to Eintracht Frankfurt, disappointingly on penalties in the Europa League that season, 22. But he was outstanding.
He's kind of grown as a player, Johnny Rob.
I think I've mentioned this to you before, but I think he really came into his own when he was shifted from left back into a central defensive position, where he just seems to read the game absolutely impeccably. Messina lets it go past him as Ozuli drove the ball back towards his own defence. Away by Bono. He's got a big boot on him. Gabi and Ajay battling. Iwobi and El Khanous getting to know one another a little well, and the referee takes the ball to the midroom. We'll have a drop ball to get play back underway.
The game is so beautiful, the referee also wants to play. Come on, give me the ball.
Morocco with a perfect record in qualifying against Nigeria with a perfect record in this tournament. Two genuine giants of the modern game. Mawani.
Both teams have really been impressive this tournament also. Really, they've dominated.
The one sides among those watching on. Possession favouring Morocco slightly through 25 minutes, but not dominating.
Well, they have in front of them Nigeria. So when you play this Nigerian team, you play with caution also, and the Nigerians are doing the same.
Just passing. Loping run forward, finds Iwobi. Bruno stayed a little further forward. Onyedika's not too far ahead of Iwobi, but it's Ajay he goes to. Akor, now an opportunity for him to show his exquisite touches, movement, and perhaps even his powerful finishes as well. Iwobi. Akor broke left when Iwobi passed right.
That's really been the case in this tournament so far.
Well, Osai is saw for just a moment. He's stayed high. He loves getting forward. He's got great energy. He provides so much width for Nigeria down the right. Bruno looking to do that down the left as well. He's marshaled Brahim Diaz rather well today. Iwobi, Onyedika. Onyedika with a lovely pass into a danger area. Koranas got a great recovery from Nair Fakir. Steers the ball away. And now Brahim Diaz with an opportunity to push forward. That'll be a handball call and free kick Morocco.
That's what's so impressive about this Nigerian side. You lose such a gigantic player like a Didi, and they bring in Onyedika for you.
One of the great things about the earlier group stage is the fact that Nigeria won 2 from 2 early and allowed it to test at the end of the score in that third group stage match against Uganda. And my word, did the French players step up.
Spot on. I totally agree with you. I think that's what's made the difference in this thing. The fact that everybody got a taste of it, almost everybody has got a taste of the tournament. I think it's made a lot. And it's highly important psychologically for him. And you see the benefits now. For Yedika, he's not much rusty.
Morocco have earned another corner, another set-piece opportunity to test Nigeria's defensive efforts. El-Kabi making telling runs. The ball has gone beyond him though, toward the back post. It's there to be hit. El-Kabi tried to scoop it goal bound, but miscues. And the ball is swept to safety by Nigeria's defence. Masraoui.
That was very dangerous there. El-Kabi might play up to be left alone.
Here's Hakimi down the right wing. Hakimi delivering decent, and the header is deflected, but rather tamely and disappointingly from a Moroccan perspective wide of the Nigeria goal.
Once again, a free header in the middle by Diaz.
There's not much to taller players on the park.
This was already the defensive header, which is totally unacceptable. Ooh, already do you see Akabi do that?
Morocco with 2 decent opportunities in the last couple of minutes. Nigeria showing some genuine impetus going forward in the minutes prior to that though. Maybe we're seeing a little more industry from both sides. But momentum starting to shift as well. Massive from Yedika. Shemi Ajayi. Old City man, former Arsenal youth player.
So much discipline from both sides. When you watch the positioning of both sides, they have total respect for one another.
Yeah, they're not intimidated, but they absolutely respect their opponents.
Exactly. They're not intimidated, but they're not taken blindly.
Masraoui is after chase, but the energy of Bright Osei sees them there first, brings it under control, and eventually Nigeria have the throw. Massive, back with Ajayi, Onyedika. Massive again, here's Bruno, Onyemaechi. That's back inside. Half an hour has come and gone. But it certainly doesn't feel as if 30 minutes is done. Masraoui, under pressure from Adams, goes down. Free kick Morocco.
Doesn't feel like 30 minutes. No, I mean, something keeps on happening. it's one of the most impressive 0-0s you see, right? So far.
There is much to unpack in this game. That was Messina's header that nearly found El-Kabi's boot. And for a man that is absolutely timing perfect when it comes to overhead kicks. Miscues this one.
Quite unexpected.
Masraoui from the set piece, looking to find El-Kabi. Header away from Ajayi.
What is impressive in both teams? The defensive network. Impressive. Now you understand why they're both here. Why they could get this far.
Chance of encouragement were hushed slightly by Nigeria's attacking promise. But now the thunderclap is beginning to go around Rabat. Ball back into space, and Hakimi will bring it under control. Bono is calling for it, full of seed from his captain. Again, under pressure from Osimhen. Iwobi gets a little touch on Hakimi's ball. Osimhen now in with a chance. Square, Lookman is there, but Messina wins the ball. Onyedika with a touchback. Claims possession for Nigeria. We're still seeing tiny errors being forced by opponents, but the recoveries are so good. Here's Brian Diaz, though, streaking forward, looks to go beyond Bassi into the danger area. He's holding his face, and the referee said free kick Morocco outside the area. And this is bad news for Calvin Bassi, because that means he will miss Nigeria's next fixture. Calvin Bassi with a yellow card means he is suspended for Nigeria's last game, whether it's third place or the final.
Oh, there was a pulling of his shirt first before that.
Yeah, they are the host country now.
I think the Nigerians will want to be thinking of the final now. They will be thinking of, first of all, winning this one.
Yeah, doesn't matter how you get there, it matters that you get there.
Exactly.
There's confirmation that he will miss the next match. Product of the Fox's youth system in the UK, the Fulham man.
He's a very humble young man. I ran into him at Ajax Amsterdam when he first got there. And I felt he did very well there, so I was surprised they let him go. But when you see what he's become now, ooh, total world class.
Now, dangerous set piece. Morocco have g.b.o with it. He's got the ability to go direct, even from this angle. It's a quality set piece taker, but will he opt to try and chip it in for any of the tall players to get on the end of? Or will he go direct and try to beat Nobali in the Nigeria goal? Hakimi goes direct and he's not too far away. As it just touches the outside netting.
Ooh, that was not
Okay,
far out.
thank God, not beat anybody.
He struck it very well. I think the Nigeria could do better with the ball then.
I was just about to say, Akor Adams did his best to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah.
It's lively in Rabat. A roar from the Rabat crowd.
They are doing everything to be the 12th man for the Moroccans.
Up by Messina, but not cleared. Look back, comeback is good, and Lagarde is there as the rescue man. Onyeka with a touch
They just
forward by
their
Mazraoui,
video.
and now the chase forward. Onyeka goes across to try to cut out the run from Isozuli, and he does enough.
They just defend.
Great defending, the way
Great
he
defense.
that and cut off the lines. The passing line, that was very, very well played.
Isozuli is down, and the referee says free kick Morocco. Taken quickly by Saibadi. Isozuli is down and holding on to his thigh, it seems, to his left knee. Morocco brought this ball in very quickly in an attempt to catch Nigeria with momentum against him.
I don't actually think because he's having pains from having been struck. I think it's kind of like a split, coupled with the striking up.
Outside of his thigh. Has been pounded by an opponent's knee.
It does hurt.
It does hurt. I only know it's the rectus femoris muscle because I... Well, hello, Khanous. There's Al-Douli back on the mark and asks it to go out for another throw-in. There's Savani, scored his first goal of the tournament. Victory over Cameroon. Warm-ups continue. Savani back in the action, delivers a decent-looking ball over the head of Nobali. It's kept in play by Hakimi. Players wait for delivery, then Bruno cuts it out. Hakimi back in position. Looks for Diaz. Under pressure from Osimhen. Down he goes, free kick Morocco. Let's take it quickly again. Hakimi delivery close to Mamadi, who looked a little undecided as to whether or not he would catch it or punch it. In the end, recovered.
No, na 3 million na mo.
Referee stopped the game. I think some technical issue there with the referees.
Well, it looks like the communication system might have a little flip. Samuel Uwikunda, the 39-year-old Rwandan who's been a FIFA official for nearly a decade, but another look at this free kick, genuinely not too far away.
Well struck. Very well struck. A little bit deep in the particular the goal, but at the same time, the way the wall broke off helped him a bit.
Cell phone lights are on. It's causing this wonderful candle-like effect all throughout the stadium. One match from the final. This is the moment. It's not been a chaotic semi-final. It's been absolutely packed with quality.
Well, we expected that because we're not just talking about any team, we're talking about arguably two of the best teams in the competition so far.
As Ozuli wanted to flick on, reached Okabe under pressure from Bassi. Ajana with a clearance. Onyedika now dispossessed. Okabe into space. Brian Diaz. Morocco surge forward. 4 players in attack. It's left for the man at the back post. Saibani. His first touch lets him down, and Morocco's chance is gone. Looking to revive it here. Saibani back in the area. Saibani! Brilliant save from goal. Saibani took it in with his right, shifted it to his left, smacked it powerfully, but Normani well positioned, down it to his right.
Wait till this what they play. Which can this thing be this now?
Again, as Ozuli now, Morocco with some intensity, providing impetus. And now, a moment for Nigeria to breathe. A moment for Africa to breathe. Oh, big
Free kick go blow. Go blow now.
Well, he lined that up. And I know he's back to the brunt of it.
Well, it's fucking clear. Comes on the side just now.
That's another look at Saibani's effort.
What is the clear from Saibani?
Great positioning from Normani on this occasion as well.
Exactly.
Simon down, free kick Nigeria, just inside Nigerian territory.
One thing you can be sure of from Osimhen is that he's going to keep on fighting no matter what.
But you're not wrong there. That mask is not a sign of weakness, it's a badge of survival. He started to wear it after he broke a series of bones in his face in a horrible collision in Italy. It was, I think, against Inter Milan while he was playing for Napoli. He broke his eye socket, he broke his cheekbone. He needed surgical pins to be inserted.
Exactly.
As Brian say, Samuel charging forward. A delight to watch when he's on a rapid run. Beats it out wide. The fullbacks combining as Bruno takes possession.
These people, their defense strongly though.
And as much as we speak of the quality of Brian Diaz being at Real Madrid, we forget that he's been a league winner with Manchester City in the Premier League. He was a league winner with
People they
AC Milan
attack you
in
left
Serie A
and right.
before he made his way to Spain.
Exactly.
When you get ball like that, you go buy
What did you really get the chance to say? Batting.
corner. Oh,
Cleared
no
away
attack.
by Hakimi. No Canus with that initial challenge on Batty's cross. Okabe nearly gets it wrong. He will be towards Adams. Akor Adams.
Don't be offset now.
And free kick awarded to Morocco. It will be protest.
Okay, hand.
Oh, it's off my hand, no? It's clear foul, I think.
Well, we're coming up towards half time now. There has been so much to get get into. So many areas that we could break this match down.
Very threatened first half, huh?
It has been.
Both teams started very cautious.
This is where you're not going to be looking at the possession stats and saying, oh, what side is dominating the other, or looking at the number of crosses and thinking that something similar.
42 minutes of play, 0-0.
So far, I mean, neither team is precisely where they want to be. They don't have the goal, but they would both feel they've got positives to digest in the change room at half time. You feel.
Oga, play out, play out, play out, play out.
When the game started, was that semi-final, you don't play the best thing for the pitch, you play to win it. Because the title is nearby. So that reason now, I don't think anybody's going to be worried about statistics about possession, how many times, that doesn't matter.
What think West want to take statistics is do? Now winning we do. If you want to take statistics is do.
That's when it's going to start counting. The movement, the run. I think both teams at the moment are happy with where they are.
These people defense, they just tie their goal and counter, they just won't do. Counter.
We're looking at two different situations here. Nigeria scored a lot, Morocco concedes almost never.
Oga, hold your ball, Lee.
He recovers well, again brings Mabadi into play.
These people now counter, they just won't give us. We'll counter because their defense will not be here.
Works the ball away from Lukman again as
Go.
recovers.
Never enter. Car, see our defense everywhere. Their defense not be here.
Yeah. The Moroccans have this faculty, just as Nigerians also, to cut off the pass.
Man on you.
They're making it difficult for both teams to find that decisive pass that's going to break the trend.
There's been no panic from either side, even when there has been an error that has allowed position to switch hands.
Not at all.
It's been very composed, of two very confident sides. There's the Nigerian band of supporters, a couple with some musical instruments. But the cacophony in the crowd comes from the Moroccan fans.
Too much, too much, too much.
What a bad fancy.
Well, we fill up now to 45 minutes in the stadium. We've only got 1 minute of additional time.
That says it all. Additional time, 1 minute. No delays.
No delays.
No delays.
It was only really the referee's communication system for a moment that needed to get put back into place. Outside of that, it was Zizalduli down for a few seconds.
So the 1 minute is coming from the referee.
Yes, Mustawi charging forward. Brahim Diaz looking to time it.
Oh, yeah.
Kabi wanted it as well, and Zizalduli set off after it, but he's up against right to play. Samuel, the ball stays in play. And that'll be a free kick Nigeria.
That was a clear foul. Obstruction. We're seeing battle of the wings here on the left side.
Yeah.
And on the right side.
Mabadi comes across. With that,
don't already go.
Nigeria and Morocco goalless after break in the semi-final tie. It's a classic in development, under construction, and there's still 45 minutes of action to come at least.
Yes, first half.
Half an hour.
A strong goal.